MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. And Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Walker Buehler will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Buehler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Yu Darvish is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Beatty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Line towards center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Muncy, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. There's Baez. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Digging in, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting fourth.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
2-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Corey Seager. A ball and no strikes. Seager Originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-1. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. The 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one to Schwarber.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Fouled off. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 5th, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turner has it. The second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box. Chris Taylor set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
At the plate, Gavin Lutz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home is a sinker in the dirt.
Right, the count.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Russell Martin now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 2 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. This will show bunt and come up empty at strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Darvish is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8th, the pitcher, number 11, Darvish.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darvish. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again, Matt Beatty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Matt Beatty.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Beatty on at first, nobody out.
That's
3-0 now.
3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Schwarber is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Right side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
The pause and the 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. The set and the 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He went down looking to open up the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Lutz comes up with it on to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box now, Chris Taylor.
Leading off,
Base hit in his first trip.
The right fielder, Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
So digging in now, Gavin Lutz. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the
55.
stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Martin.
Standing in now, Russell Martin, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Martin, a Canadian native. He was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The count now at 2-1. Lutz stands at first with 1 out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for route number 2. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch
21,
speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. From the belt, the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's by him for strike 1. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw won't get him.
Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits, even though that's an infield knock. He'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Into the box now, Matt Beatty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A bouncer to the left side, right to Bryant. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
A man at second with 1 down. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Schwarber leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now
and this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Number 11.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Cubs strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Max
off for the
Muncy. He
Dodgers,
singled his last time
the
up.
first baseman, Max Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it in his tracks. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Javier Baez. Things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Lutz scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Now batting, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Popped up. Muncy moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so
the
far.
Right fielder, Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Pops this one up. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lutz. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora waits on it, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Next for the Dodgers, Russell Martin, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's
but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now here's the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Seager on the grass. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Daniel Descalso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Strike taken up in the zone. Two out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Xavier Cedeno.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Wow, I'm not sure
The right
how,
fielder,
but it
number
looks
3.
like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's wide, 2-0. Cedeno, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Settling in now, Gavin Lutz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. David Freese will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
25, David Freese.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Seager is off at first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 1-0 lead. David Freese will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 25, David Freese. Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line toward right center. Taylor is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.